Normal ain't what we do here. We're going deep today, and I mean deep, into a story so bizarre it involves Yoda, the wisest Jedi who ever lived, deciding he's got to skip town and go on a cosmic vision quest that makes most other Star Wars plots look like nice Sunday sermons. I'm talking about the time Yoda took the space bus to the center of the galaxy. The Clone Wars are happening and Yoda is stressed. He knows something is wrong. The dark side is getting thick as Mississippi molasses in January, and he can't figure out why. One night, Yoda's meditating, and he hears a voice. It's the voice of Qui-Gon Jinn, Obi-Wan's old master. Now, Qui-Gon has been dead for 10 years, but he's talking to Yoda from beyond the grave. Qui-Gon is the first Jedi to figure out how to keep his consciousness alive after death, but he can only talk to Yoda right now. He basically calls Yoda and says, "Hey buddy, you're doing it all wrong. You gotta learn how to live forever." Yoda's response, "I've been meditating since before your mama was born. You're telling me I'm wrong?" Well, but he believes Qui-Gon. The only problem is the Jedi Council thinks he's lost his marbles. So Yoda ditches the Jedi Temple and goes on a grand adventure. Qui-Gon sends him to a nebula where he meets 5 shimmering giant beings called the Force Priestesses. Now, these are the gatekeepers to the secrets of immortality. They tell Yoda he has to pass 4 tests to unlock the secret. Test number 1, you gotta face your own dark side. Yoda goes to a planet and his dark side manifests as this terrifying, savage version of himself. It's a literal battle with his evil twin. Maybe that's how he come up with how to train Luke. This is just test 1. Y'all, it's like a cosmic driving test where the first challenge is wrestling a bear that looks just like you. But that means you're a bear. He passes, but the priestesses tell him the final step is where things get truly nutty. They tell him to go to the most evil, most terrifying place in the galaxy, the Sith homeworld. Ooh, yep, Yoda, the head of the Jedi Order, has to go to the literal Sith homeworld, Moraband. It used to be called Korriban, bless their renaming hearts. It's a planet so saturated with the dark side that it's like breathing pure hatred. And guess who he meets there? The ghost of Darth Bane. Bane? The guy who started the Rule of Two. He's the spooky skeleton ghost who tries to lure Yoda into giving up. But the real insanity, the dark side starts messing with Yoda's head. It shows him a future where the Jedi are destroyed. And the dark side tries to convince him to take revenge, to strike first, and to end the war right then and there. Yoda, being Yoda, resists. He passes the first test. He leaves Moraband, goes back to the priestesses, and finally learns the secret. What's the secret, you asked? It's complicated. But basically he learns that when the time is right, he will be able to teach others, like Obi-Wan, how to become a Force ghost. When the time is right. He also realizes something heartbreaking. He cannot stop the destruction of the Jedi. He has to let it happen so that the next generation, Luke and Leia, can bring balance to the Force. And get this, back on Coruscant, Palpatine senses all this weirdness. He was doing his best evil plotting and suddenly he felt Yoda off on some cosmic trip. It confused the heck out of Palpatine, but he had no idea what Yoda was up to. So, there you have it. The time the most serious man in the galaxy went on a cosmic bender, wrestled his evil self, got yelled at by a skeleton ghost on the Sith homeworld, and came back just to say, well, I can't fix it, but I can become a glowing blue ghost later. If that story doesn't make you scratch your head and ask, was that really in the kids' cartoon? I don't know what will. Let me know in the comments, if you were Yoda, what would be the first test that you would have failed? And would it be the spider leg? Oh, wrong guy. Drop a comment, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you next time, you hear?